Assessment. Just let that roll off your tongue. Assessment. We love it, no? Let's just try to take this extremely riveting category and attempt to sum it up for you in a matter of minutes. Sound good? Assessment is a vital part of any classroom and is done in many different ways. It has its very own language. There are two main types of assessment: formative assessment and summative assessment. Formative assessment shows the teacher what the students know. And summative assessment is an evaluation of student knowledge and understanding of a unit. Assessments can use many different tools, either to give feedback or for grades. Some examples of assessment include rubrics, checklists, running records, tests, and both self-assessment and peer assessment. It's very important, as we note, to never let peer assessment count towards evaluation. And then there's COPS: conversation, observation, and products. These are also useful for developing how assessment will take place throughout a lesson. No matter what assessment tool you use, give it to students before they begin the project so they know what's expected. Through formative assessment, we see where students are and can use this information to inform our teaching. Formative assessment helps students prepare for summative assessment. Summative assessment is evaluation, or the grade. We use these a lot of times for report cards, which no one seems to care about, right? Some practices of effective classroom assessment include adding to student profiles through note-taking of interactions and how a student handles a concept, as well as running records of reading. These can be used to inform teaching because teachers can see which students are struggling or doing well in certain areas. The teacher then can plan more teaching and activities around those areas to help learning. The teacher could also get students to work in a group of pairs so that one student is able to help out another. Backwards design is kind of like planning a trip. First, you start with where and when you want to go. The curriculum outcomes. Then, where you want to stay while you're there. These are the performance indicators. Then you plan what you want to do while you're there. Lesson and activity planning that work towards the curriculum outcomes. Finally, you need to pack for different types of conditions. Differentiation. As teachers, we need to plan for the different needs of our students. Often, this can be done easily in class, but if we need help for ideas with specific students, we can talk to the parents and the resource teachers. Remember, we're not on our own. Specific issues around assessment, evaluation, and the use of particular assessment tools for literacy and other subjects are that assessments should be done in a variety of ways so that they complement as many ways of knowing and representing as possible. Different students learn and represent their knowledge differently. So as teachers, we need to change up the types of assessment we use to figure out how much the students really understand. Also, we need to remember that some students take longer to learn. We should keep evaluative assessments to the end of a unit so those slow to grasp a concept have a chance to catch up. Do not average grades over a unit. Who do you want to pack your parachute? I want the student that got better and better, even if he did not succeed at first.